I don't want to call this a lost season by any stretch of the imagination for the Oklahoma City Thunder, because this has clearly been a rebuilding season. They've been out trying to gather as many first-round picks as humanly possible. They have some like 20 picks coming up in the next 10 years or some crazy stat like that. And it feels like they've been in rebuild mode ever since Paul George got traded away, or even more specifically, ever since Kevin Durant left them for dead. That said, they've got a really bright future at this point. They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a proven, at this point, I would say number 2 option on a championship team. Josh Giddey, the rookie point guard that has shown nothing but good stuff for them this season. Lou Dort, a great wing player for them. Darius Bazley, Trey Mann. I mean, the team has a very bright future, but they need to start winning at some point. You can't just keep rebuilding year after year after year. Otherwise, you become the Cleveland Browns. So this team is going to look to turn into a winning championship basketball team. Looking at the roster, of course, Josh Giddey had a hell of a season. Prove me wrong. I was a naysayer all the way. That said, I'm worried that this peak is his peak as a very good, very high quality, maybe top 10 point guard in the league. He lacks the physical upside. He doesn't shoot very well. Now, he's a much better defender than he was in the Australian Basketball League. I don't know why, but in the ABL, he just completely let everybody blow by him. He was a freaking turnstile. Out here, he at least tries to compete. His shooting still a question mark, but he's definitely one of those rare pass first point guards that you love to have on your team. I've been nothing but impressed after I was a naysayer when they took him number 6 overall. Ty Jerome, he's here, gives him good minutes. Teo Maledon is a nice player for them, but he cannot shoot to save his life. Really been holding him back. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, their stud, their star, their darling. He has been nothing but spectacular, putting up stats never before seen this side of Kevin Durant. That said, it hasn't contributed to winning. I'm not going to put all the blame on him, but down the road, we're going to have to determine, are you an empty calorie stats guy or can you contribute to winning basketball? Trey Mann is somebody that I was super high on. This dude has been balling out recently. He got stuck into the lineup with all the injuries. And man, I don't know what it is about his game, but he's somewhere between Kyrie Irving with the smoothness to his game, the dribble and handle, a little bit like Lou Williams with his undersized shot making ability. He can kiss it off the glass, shoot from mid-range, even shoot the 3. Trey Mann has been spectacular to watch. Even Lindy Waters has been a nice pickup for them. Lou Dort is a little undersized at 6'3", but he actually turned himself into a knockdown 3-point shooter this season. He was shooting like 34s, 30%, and then I believe he was in the high to mid 40s before he went down with injury. Kenrich Williams has been here forever with the goofy hair, but he's been very solid for them as a wing player. Aaron Wiggins, a surprise, I want to say 2nd round pick, 25th overall. The dude has been a really serviceable backup, maybe starting caliber wing player for them. Vit Krejci is getting a lot of minutes and it's unfortunate. Darius Bazley, another one of their project players, high upside, and man, he can't shoot the ball. It's rough. He's been brought down to 6-man bench rotation, and it's actually paid off really well for him. He's played a lot better coming off the bench rather than being a starter. The GOAT Pokuševski, another one of those high, all upside type of guys. He's 7 feet tall, and he supposedly can shoot the ball, but he just hasn't had the game slow down for him, hasn't really put it together yet. Derek Favors came over for another 1st-round pick. He's really here to waste time. Mike Muscala, a nice guy who can shoot the 3. That's really about it. Awful defender. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is not a center. Let me go ahead and fix that. But he was a really quality power forward coming out of Villanova. I believe the 35th pick? 32nd pick. He was a really nice player. Had the potential to go in the 1st round. He doesn't have a lot of upside, but he's a very solid fundamental player. Isaiah Roby has been forced to play the center position. He's a natural 4, only 6'8". He's been fine, but man, this team really needs a center. And Olivier Sarr might be that dude. Now, he's not going to get minutes in this game, in this rebuild, because of the way 2K potential works, but he's 7 feet tall, has a great wingspan, can even step out and shoot the 3 a little bit. And he's been playing very well for them in the past few weeks. So I like him. Keep an eye on him this upcoming season. As for the team, we're horrible. It is, 21-49, so we're in the Jabari Smith sweepstakes or the Chet Holmgren sweepstakes, whichever team you're on, but let's just see how we do. And apparently Luka Doncic put 39, 11, and 8 this year on 50, 80, 40 shooting. None of that is true. Cade Cunningham is Rookie of the Year, according to NBA 2K. Victor Oladipo, 6th Man of the Year. Love to see that. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Tyrese Maxey, definitely. Doc Rivers is Coach of the Year, and Joshua Burgess has funny hair for an old man. All NBA First Team, of course, no Thunder is going to be here anywhere. Maybe the rookie team. Hopefully Josh Giddey gets some first team recognition, and he does, beating out Jalen Suggs, Scotty Barnes, and Trey Mann even made it the second team. Not bad for a couple of scrubs. Obviously, we're not a very good team. If you look at the NBA Power Rankings, we were, no. Wait, were we? We're 22nd? But our record was way worse. What you gonna do? That's NBA 2K for you. Play stats were led in scoring by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Had a solid season, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Darius Bazley was second in scoring, which is not what you want to see on your team. Lou Dort wasn't great. Trey Mann might not be able to make it in 2K, but he's definitely going to have a solid future in real life. Josh Giddey put up Draymond Green numbers, 11, 8, and 5. The GOAT Pokashevsky, 10 and 10. Some interesting points here. How were we from the three-point line? I assume Shea was great and everybody else was eh. Darius Bazley, 28%. Lou Dort, only 33%. He's a 40% three-point shooter, 2K. Come on now. Shea, only 34%. The GOAT Pokashevsky, 22%. Trey Mann, only 33%. What is he shooting right now in real life? 34%. All right, fair enough. I thought he was doing a little better. Aaron Wiggins, very solid, 35%. Josh Giddey struggled, 26%. That's one of the major weaknesses. A huge red flag when I was grading him, but he's a good playmaker. I'll give him that. I didn't see some of the highlights that he's putting together in the NBA. Leading the league in scoring is, of course, the glitch that is Luka Doncic. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. No Thunder. Sorry, rebounds is Clint Capella. I was looking at the wrong screen. Still no Thunder. Assist is Cliff Paul. No Thunder. Steals is Deontay Murray. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Steph Curry. There's not going to be any Thunder anywhere. Free throw champion Kevin Love. Team stats wise, I assume we were bad. Yeah. Worst scoring team in the league, 105 points per game. Defensively, worst in the league. Wait, we were the best in the league? What? We don't have a center. Okay, that's a weird stat. So we had a 0.8 point differential. Technically, we were a 500 team. 2K is weird, man. That's all I gotta say. The stats were a little glitchy because I did the force win to get the realistic record for this team. So who knows what we would have been in real life. You know what, let's just simulate the playoffs, see how everybody do. Looks like the Lakers made it. The Suns are in the play-in because, of course, Philadelphia, Toronto, Brooklyn, Chicago. Yeah, minus the Suns getting completely disrespected. I mean, that's just the way 2K works. And the Lakers upset the Zion Williamsons. The Lakers, who are a sub 500 team, can't do anything. Upset the Zion Williamsons. All right, game. Russ is down to a 79. That hurts. Oh, Russ. Anyways, the Western Conference Finals is going to be the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Luka Doncic's. That'll be fun, although Spencer Dinwiddie. Last time I saw him, he was playing the 4 for them, which was ridiculous. That's going to be the Heat versus the Sixers, giving us a Warriors 76ers Finals and the 76ers sweep. James Harden is the NBA Finals MVP. He said, I ain't choking. I ain't fat. I'll do whatever is that. Player retirements, Melo. But God, the whole Lakers squad said, fuck this. Even DJ Augustin just signed to say goodbye. Staff retirements, Pops hangs it up. I'm going to say no. Looks like he's going to stick around for at least a little while longer. Hall of Fame inductees is Dwight and Melo. Jersey retirements. Any league meetings fun? No, 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 no. Ooh, yes, this one. Because my players always foul out when I hop into Simcast. So this is our time to shine. The draft lottery. Are we going to win? We have the Detroit pick. I don't think we have that. I think it's lottery protected. We have our pick. Can we get a top 3 pick in this draft? And we get 2. Pistons fell to 4. Sucks to suck. Moving on to the staff signing. So I feel like Mark Daigneault is not the answer. Now, I'm okay with losing for now, but I'd really like to pick up a good coach maybe next season. I think we're okay with being a trash team for one more season, but we can't keep losing. Like I said at the beginning of this video, you can't be in rebuild mode forever. So looking at the draft class, the fastest man is Jamari Bouya and Iverson Molinar, Alondis Williams, and Mike Miles. Most agile is Alondis Williams and Jamari Bouya. Highest vertical is Jamari Bouya and Benedict Mathurin. Highest bench press is Oscar Toshibawe and EJ Liddell. Best shot three-pointer Max Christie, EJ Liddell, Ochai Agbaji, Nolan Hickman, and Jamari Bouya. So who do we take with this pick? Number 1 overall to the Cavaliers. Do they take Chet Holmgren, get yet another 7-foot demigod? Do they go some weird direction like Jaden Hardy? Who are the Cavaliers going to take with yet another number 1 overall pick? Paolo Banchero, really giving us the pick of the litter. Who do we want to take? Do we want Jabari? Do we want Chet? Do we want them both? Did I give up the future? Because you know there was those rumors. Everyone was, we want Zion Williamson and John Morant. Maybe we could make something like that work. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Lou Dort, Darius Baisley, and 3 first-round picks. I feel like I'm not overpaying at this point. I feel like it's almost fair. Not really, but 2K is unrealistic. And we're going to take Jabari and we're going to take Chet. I would take Jaden Ivey. He's my second highest rated player in this draft class. But just because of the way that this team needs size, we're going to go back to back. Meaning the picks now with the number 4 overall pick. Take Shadon Sharpe. Interesting pick. Really like that. And number 5 to the Rockets goes Jaden Ivey, my guy. So we made out like bandits. Paolo Banchero goes 1. We have number 2 and we stole number 3. I mean, I'm all in on this. Looking at team player options, we'll go ahead and bring everybody back. Doesn't really matter. Qualifying offers, I'll give one to Olivier Sarr and Lindy Waters. Lindy's been very fun for them. And on to the moratorium. Who needs a contract? Nobody does. James Harden isn't getting any offers. Kind of hurts. DeAndre Ayton is going to go back to the Suns. Bradley Beal going to the Spurs. Zach LaVine back to the Bulls, finally. How about Kai? Going to the Wizards. I don't know why he keeps going to the Wizards. It makes no sense. So we're going to rock with this roster. Walk with this roster. Please, could I walk the roster one more time? Theo Maladon is perfectly fine as a backup. Ty Jerome, I appreciate what you do for the team. Your veteran leadership, you got to go. I can't have you on this team. We have Josh Giddey, Theo Maladon, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Trey Mann. Not really anybody at the 3. Jabari Smith, Go Pokashevsky, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Chet Holmgren's going to play the 5 for us. Derek Favors and Mike Muscala need to go. You just trim the fat on this roster. Okay, here's what I want to do. We're going to take a page out of the Cleveland Cavaliers playbook. So we're going to run Chet at the 5, even though he's more of a 4. I get it. It's fine. He's like 7 feet. I think he's 7 feet 1, 7 foot 2. So this isn't even right. 7 feet tall, 110 pounds. We're going to run Jabari Smith at the 4. Perfectly fine with that. And then we're going to run the Go Pokashevsky at the 3. His natural position is a wing player. So he's realistically a 3 if you look at his skill set and the way he plays. He's like Bol Bol out there. Should we trade for Bol Bol? Just really go all in on the meta. Other than that, we need somebody to play backup 3. I don't feel good about Kenrich Williams being here or Andrew Wiggins in 2K. Aaron Wiggins, I mean, I'd rather get some better players. Isaiah Roby, also too short to be a center. So why don't we go get a big chunky backup center? See if they can give some muscle to Chet Holmgren's whatever he is. What a terrible trade. So I couldn't make any extreme trades go through, but I have to capitalize on this pick. It is 2.5 stars, and the Pistons are going to be good because Cade Cunningham. So Isaiah Roby for Jonathan Kuminga in this pick, and we'll give them the lottery protected Washington pick. They want 2 seconds. They're going to give me a first. The trade finder is broken. So it wasn't the crazy trade that I expected, but we still have Josh Giddey, Theo Maladon, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Trey Mann, Kenrich Williams, Go Pokashevsky, Aaron Wiggins. We'll figure out what we're doing there in the future. Jabari Smith and Jonathan Kuminga is going to be backing him up. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I don't know what we're going to do with him. And Chet Holmgren. For now, we're going to move JRE back up to the 5, even though he's not really a center. It's good enough. He's going to be undersized. Chet Holmgren is oversized. So what do you want? There's not really a surplus of good backup centers in the league right now. As for the wing position, I think we're going to hold off on that for now. We're going to run Go Pokashevsky and Aaron Wiggins. So are we doing anything in free agency? No, we're not. We're going to sit, we're going to watch, and we're going to wait. Olivier Sarr and Lindy Waters comes back for us. just so they can have some fun in the sun. Zach LaVine still hasn't been re-signed. Bradley Beal also hasn't been signed. Mitchell Robinson is sitting here. I mean, if I want a backup center, that's it. I just don't think wasting our cap room when we have a max slot available for next year's free agency is very smart, even if it's for Mitchell Robinson. Anthony Simons is just sitting here trying to get a contract. Anyways, as for the big guys, the 76ers are retaining James Harden on a 3-year deal. Not bad for them because James Harden regresses into the dirt. Kyrie Irving is going to the Wizards. Why? I don't know. Maybe they don't have a vaccine mandate. DeAndre Ayton back to the Suns. Miles Bridges back to the Hornets on a 4-year, $94 million deal. John Wall re-signing with the Rockets. That's broken. Bobby Portis re-signing with the Bucks on a nice 4-year, $80 million deal. And TJ Warren is coming back to the Pacers to sit on the bench. Moving on to player progression. We got a lot of young guys here. We got a lot of talent. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander up to a 91. Josh Giddey up to an 83. Jonathan Kuminga up to an 83. Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, Trey Mann, the GOAT Pokashevsky, Aaron Wiggins. A whole bunch of young talent on this team. Like I said, we are 1 year away. I'm going to target the best player in next year's free agency and see what we can do after this season. This year's going to be about a 500. Like, look at where the Timberwolves are right now. That's kind of where we're hoping to be. As for our untapped potentials, Shai's good enough. I'm going to send it to the rookies that we drafted. Look at their potentials. Jabari Smith and Chet Holmgren. And of course, free throws, because I hate missing free throws in the clutch. As for the starting lineup, we're going to rock a 9-man rotation. Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jonathan Kuminga. You know what? Yeah, that's smart. We'll move Jonathan Kuminga to the 3. Although I feel bad that the GOAT Pokashevsky isn't starting. He's homegrown. We handpicked him. It's fine. Coming off the bench is, so it's going to be Jonathan Kuminga, Jabari Smith, and Chet Holmgren coming off the bench. Trey Mann, GOAT Pokashevsky, Kenrich Williams, Theo Maladon, and yeah, Jeremiah Robinson Earl can get some minutes. Get a few. Do we want Aaron Wiggins to get any? Probably over Kenrich Williams. No offense to Kenrich. You're kind of too old. And in fact, you know what? We're going to trade you away right now. See if somebody will pick you up. Go to a championship team. Maybe you can compete because you're not going to get any minutes on this team, unfortunately. My guy. We'll go to the Grizzlies and they'll give me Jeremy Sochan coming out of this year's draft as well. So no, once again, we have 3 picks coming out of the draft. So the GOAT Pokashevsky isn't going to start. I'm sorry. I know I thought about it, but Jonathan Kuminga is just a better player. There's Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous, Jonathan Kuminga, Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, Trey Mann, GOAT Pokashevsky, Theo Maladon, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and Aaron Wiggins. Somehow Javon Carter made it to the team. Gross. Looking at the power rankings, I expect us to be pretty good, not great. We are 14th for NBA.com, and Eric Boner has us 15th, about what I expected. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka Doncic and Team Joel Embiid. On Team Luka is Steph, Giannis, Nikola Jokic, and Anthony Davis. Can you have enough big men? On the other side is Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Trae Young, and LaMelo Ball made his first. For the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, Zion Williamson, John Morant, Darius Garland, and Deontay Murray. On the other side, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, and Bam Adebayo. Listen, I didn't mean to, is all I can say. We're the best team in the NBA. Kind of throw a wrench into my plans. I kept saying we were 1 year away, we're 1 year away, we're 1 year away. We have 2 rookies in our starting lineup. We have a really bad head coach, and we're not even playing that well. Is it the defense? Is that what's leading us? Because we were number 1 defensively last year. It's the defense. We're not even that good offensively. We're like, what, 8th? We have a 16.1 point differential because of the defense. Shit. Lead the league in scoring. Holy Luka, 40.4 points per game, no thunder. Our rebounds is Rudy Gobert, no thunder. Assist is Trae Young, no thunder. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Fucking percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Joe Harris, no thunder. And free throw champion is Kyrie Irving. Like I said, I wanted us to be 1 year away. You look at the stats, nothing really blows you away, but we do have a lot of great defenders. I'll give you that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, locked down when he wants to be. Jonathan Kuminga, that's really all he does right now. Josh Giddey, not a defender, but he's super long. Not going to let a lot of guys get around him. Jabari Smith, not a defender. Chet Holmgren is a defender, holding it down at the 5. Trey Mann, not a defender. GOAT Pokashevsky. I don't understand why we're so good offensively. I don't really know what to do about that. So I'm just going to keep talking in questions. and we'll simulate to the playoffs. Obviously, Luka Doncic wins MVP, 40 points a game. I mean, come on. Chet Holmgren, our boy, is Rookie of the Year. Gave you 16 and 11 with those scrawny arms, 2.4 blocks a game. Sixth Man of the Year is Omer Yurtseven. We almost traded for him. Anthony Davis is Defensive Player of the Year. Omer Yurtseven, Most Improved. I'll give you that. And our boy, Mark Dagnall, is Coach of the Year of the best record in the NBA. We lost one game after the All-Star break. What is it? And we only have an 88 defensive rating. Yo, this game is so broken. Just look at the trophy. Like, what? Howard Hunt is taking credit for the job done by... God, who's the GM? They always talk... It's not Scotty Brooks. I forget. All-NBA first team, no Thunder, because we really shouldn't be this good. Second team, no Thunder. Wow, we're not even getting All-NBA players. They're just a very good team overall. That's what wins in the NBA is team basketball. Both our boys make the All-Rookie first team. Maybe Jeremy Sochan. No. So, yeah, we're the 1 seed. Okay. I hope we lose, honestly. Just so I can feel good about this, because I haven't done anything really to make this roster what I want it to be by the end of the video, and yet we're already the best team in the NBA history. Player stats, I mean, you saw. Very balanced, not really impressive. I don't know what to say. 3-point percentages, the Coon bucket is up to 36, Trey Mann 37, Shea up to 41, that's really good. Chet 30, Jabari 37, the GOAT Pokashevsky 41. Yeah, all right. Interesting to say the least. Leading the league in scoring is, of course, Luka Doncic. I mean, come on. Our rebounds is Rudy Gobert, no Thunder. Assist is Trey Young, no Thunder. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Focus percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Joe Harris, no Thunder. Free throw champion is Kyrie Irving, no Thunder. Here we are taking on the Dallas Luka Doncic's. Luka's going to score like 80 points a game, and they're still going to lose, right? Is that what's going to happen? 1-0. Luka drops 55 and 14. 2K, you are just so funny. Luka only drops 33, 11, and 7. Wow, really a disappointing game from him. And Luka drops 25, 9, and 8. And in the closeout, as we sweep, Luka dropped 36 and 10. Well, you hate to see it, but they're taking on the best team in the NBA. We have players taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. I tried to trade for John Morant. Couldn't make it work. It's fine. We don't need him. We're that good. 1-0 and 2-0 and 3-0 and 4-0. Where did the Pistons fall? The Pistons were the 2 seed and they lost to the Knicks. Interesting. Well, here we are. The ultimate NBA 2Kers, the Pelicans, and the Thunder. Who's going to win? Shit if I know. And we're up 2-0. We're just the best team ever assembled. I don't really understand. We lost our first game and we 4-1. Now to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Could this be a more 2K start to this video? Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. Like all the teams that really shouldn't be winning, they're winning. They're winning, except the Dallas Luka Doncic's and the Charlotte LaMelo Balls. They haven't won yet. So we won in 4-1 fashion. Chet Holmgren, 81 overall is your NBA Finals MVP. Put up 16 and 11. I just don't know. Player retirements. Cliff Paul said, fuck this. So did Kyle Lowry, Lou Williams, Rudy Gay. Even Russ was like, dude, I can't handle this. Staff retirements. Pops does retire, as does Jadon Berger. Hall of Fame inductees Cliff Paul and Russell Westbrook and their jerseys retired along with Kyle Lowry and Blake Griffin. League meetings, are any of these fun? Maybe it was the rule that we put that you can't foul out. That was the secret sauce. Now, how are we doing pick-wise? The Magic have 2 top 5 picks. We're supposed to have pick number 8 via the LA Clippers. And it goes Bulls via Portland, oof, and the Pelicans. All right, then. So, I know we just won a championship, and I know we're the best team ever assembled. Should I go get a good coach? Like, Ty Lue is here. I don't know if we could afford him, and I know we just won, and we're the best team ever assembled. I kind of want Ty Lue. I'll fire Mike Stauffer. Can I go get Ty Lue? Okay, I'll fire... who don't I like here? Lucas, who's making the most money? Doyle, your name's Doyle, bro. You're fired. Okay, Ty, will you come coach for us? And if not, we're going to be stuck with Mike Stauffer. It's fine. And Ty Lue said go screw, so we're going to get the created head coach, Mike Stauffer. I didn't feel good about the team. That's all. That's all. Looking at the upcoming draft, the fastest man of the class is Josh McGuire and Willie Blunt and Cody Nicholson and Fred Cousins. Most agile is Willie Blunt, Dennis Teague, Lyle Mann, Connor Saunders, and George. Could you please not spell George like a douche? Most vertical is Willie Blunt and Cedric Hunter. Highest bench press is Arthur Mullins and Helmut Klein. And best shot three-pointer is Derek McKenzie and Billy Mann and Jeff Arnold. If anybody's worth drafting, I'll take you. We have the capital. At the mock drafts, center Troy Woods looks to be a monster. So we're going to trade for him. Why not? At this point, we already are the best team in the NBA. The Chicago Bulls have the #1 and #2 pick back-to-back. Why not go and trade for it? And there we go. We traded for the #1 overall pick. It's, you know, it's kind of funny these days. But #1 overall goes the big man to us. Who knows what's going to happen? #2 to the Bulls goes Dustin Adrian. Hail Adrian. #3 overall to the Pelicans goes Andre Harvey out of Fairfield. Another big man. #4 to the Rockets goes Sebastião Viana, the 6-foot guard out of Brazil. And #5 to the Magic goes Shannon Morris Sr. How good was the guy we picked up? Really good. So was this guy. Imagine if the Bulls had #1 and #2, would they run the Cleveland Cavaliers double big lineup? Interesting to think about. We're definitely going to bring this guy in. He's an 82 overall. Look at all these rookie deals. Man, the Thunder are in such a good spot. And we're going to bring back both these guys just because I can. Now, realistically, I was going to go out and get Nikola Jokic. And I feel like we don't need to. We just went 73-9, are the best team in the NBA. Won a championship. I would like to get Ja Morant. It doesn't look like it's even possible. Anybody else even worth mentioning? Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, should we just roll with the team? Say nobody wants to sign in OKC? Josh Giddey, Teo Maladon, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Trey Mann, Go Pokashevsky, Aaron Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Jabari Smith, Troy Wood, and Chet Holmgren. Rock a 10-man rotation. Say thank you for your services, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, but you're just not good enough to cut the team. That works for me, man. It looks like LeBron James is going unsigned. I mean, is it crazy? I'd give up the GOAT Pokashevsky to do it, though. I'm not sure about that. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to keep our roster as is. Ja Morant going back to the Grizzlies. Nikola Jokic going to the Spurs. I was going to pick him up. I figured we'd be a 500 team and Nikola Jokic would put us over the top. Instead, we're the greatest team ever assembled. Zion back to the Pelicans. Darius Garland to the Cavaliers. Tyler Hero, basically everybody resigning. Cool stuff. Cool story, bro. Looking at player progression. Olivier Sarr back. Lindy Waters is back. And everybody is just continuing to get better and better and better. Love to see that. Now, is this team even good enough to win back-to-back? Because we had no business winning that championship last season, and yet we did. I don't know. We have too many good players on this team. Chris Chiozza made his way over. Who else is still here? That's about it. Looking at the 10-man rotation, Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the GOAT Pokashevsky, Jonathan Kuminga, Troy Wood stole the starting job from Chet Holmgren. I don't know about that, my friend. I know you're the #1 overall pick, but come on. Chet Holmgren, NBA Finals MVP. Jabari Smith lost his job to Jonathan Kuminga. Oh my gosh, this roster, this needs some fixing. Josh Giddey at the 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the 2, Jonathan Kuminga at the 3, Jabari Smith at the 4, Chet Holmgren at the 5. Off the bench is the #1 overall pick, Troy Wood, who looks hilariously dumb. What is with the hair? Go Pokashevsky, Trey Mann, Teo Maladon, and Aaron Wiggins. Lindy Waters is still going to be here. No, he's not going to get minutes. Are you kidding me? You kidding me, Mike Stauffer? Take the minutes away. Lindy Waters doesn't need minutes. Chris Chiozza, Yue Lindemann, Olivier Sarr. Man, what a team. And look at the preseason power rankings. We are probably really bad, right? 12th for NBA.com. And Eric Boner has us 12th as well. Look, I didn't even expect to be remotely good last season, let alone tied for the best record in the NBA in history. And we actually capped it off with a championship, meaning we're the best team in the NBA history. How did that happen? Who freaking knows? Is it the coaching? Is it the system proficiency? No, we're not even supposed to be good, bro. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka Doncic and Team LaMelo Ball. On Team Luka is Giannis, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, and Trae Young. On Team LaMelo is Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, John Morant, and Zion Williamson. For the reserves is Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, Domantas Sabonis, Deontay Murray, and Jarrett Allen. On the other side, Steph Curry, Jimmy Buckets, Anthony Davis, James Harden, Darius Garland, Bam Adebayo, and Anthony Edwards. Once again, this team is ridiculous. 45-4. How? I don't know. Why? I don't know. This makes no sense to me. Of all the teams, this one is the best. But we have so much scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 24 and 6.5. Jonathan Kuminga is our number 2 scorer, 18.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Jabari Smith giving us 15 and 7. Chet Holmgren giving us 13, 9.8, 4 and 2 blocks. Josh Giddey giving us 12, 7 and 6. Trey Mann giving us 11 off the bench. The Go Pokashevsky, not to mention the number 1 overall pick, is giving us 10 and 7 off the bench himself. Ay, man. Looking at the 3-point shots, Jonathan Kuminga is having an unreal year. I don't think I've ever seen this from him. Shai's up to 37%. Jabari shooting 46%. Josh Giddey slowly ticking up. Chet Holmgren, Trey Mann, Go Pokashevsky, Teo Maledon. I mean, other than this guy sucking at free throws, and he's 7'1", so what do you expect? Even Aaron Wiggins is shooting 41%. I don't know what to do. Looking at the league leader in scoring, it's still Luka Doncic, 5 points ahead of the next guy, Jason Tatum, no Thunder. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. Assist is Darius Garland, no Thunder. Steals is Deontay Murray. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is LaMelo Ball. And free throw champion is Kevin Love. Nothing really to do with this team other than win. And Luka Doncic wins another MVP, averaging a triple-double. Dustin Adrian is Rookie of the Year over our boy, the 2nd overall pick. Really? Colin Sexton, 6th Man of the Year, 23 points off the bench. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, most improved is Tyrese Maxey again? Didn't he win it? Okay. Michael Stauffer is Coach of the Year of the best team ever assembled, 75 and 7 Thunder. And you look at the overall, we're not even 99s across the board. Whatever, Howard. All NBA first team, yeah, we don't even have all NBA players on this team, and they're just, I don't know. I haven't done anything to this damn team. They're just the best team ever. Looking at the points per game, number 1. Defensively, best team ever. Averaging 26.4 points per game. Maybe it's the chemistry. Who knows? Field goal percentages, we're 3rd. 3-point percentages, we are not very good. 7th. Man, I am dumb. And free throw percentages, we are 13th. So we're a middling team when it comes to everything other than scoring and defending. I don't know. MVP Luka led the league in scoring, no Thunder. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. Assist is Darius Garland. Steals Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is LaMelo Ball, no Thunder. And free throw champion is Stephanie Curry, no Thunder. Yeah, I mean, we already looked at their stats. Taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson. They brought in Kristaps Porzingis to play the 5. So they're rocking the double big lineup with 2 heavily injured guys. Also, how is John Morant an 8 seed? As we 4-1 them. They were an 8 seed. Yikes. Taking on the Houston Rockets now. John Wall still on the team. Why? I don't know. Jalen Green and Jaden Ivey on the team. Why? Really bad. Kenny Martin Jr., Christian Wood, Miles Turner. Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? I think I'd run Jaden Ivey at the 1, even though he's not a natural point guard. Keep Jalen Green at the 2. His job is to score and to win. Play Kenyon Martin Jr. at the 3. Christian Wood at the 4. Miles Turner at the 5. Alp come off the bench. Yeah, something like that. I get a little funky with this lineup. They got a lot of positional players that don't really fit on the same roster. Garrison Matthews is a 78. Wow. Anyway, we're going to win because we're the best team ever. 75-4, was it? Something like that. Taking on the number 2 seed, Minnesota Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell, Bradley Beal, Anthony Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt, Karl Anthony Towns, Ayo Dosunmu. Normally, I'd be worried, but we're probably going to sweep them in really uncompetitive, uninteresting fashion. Maybe his simulator turned down? Like, Taking on the Cavs again. We did this once. We'll do it again. How can I make this game harder? 4-0 swept. Chet Holmgren once again NBA Finals MVP. Player retirements. Brooke Lopez says, what the hell is happening? So did Rajon Rondo. Eric Rose, Patty Mills. Staff retirements. Nate McMillan said, fuck that. And a whole bunch of people we don't know. Jersey retirements. That means Draymond Green retired. Any of these fun? No, not really. No, not really. No, not really. And no, not really. Draft lottery. Don't really care, but... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just... And we've traded away so many picks. Oh no. Moving on to the NBA Draft Combine. The fastest man of the class is Claude Mason, Omar Ezet, and Tyrone Newman. Most agile is Claude Mason and Darius McNeil and Omar Ezet. Highest vertical is Claude Mason and Tyrone Newman and Ray Farrell. Highest bench press is Clint Shepard and Gene Long. And best shot three-pointer is Oscar O'Connor and Tyrone Newman. Much for Gene Long. Gonna be undrafted, huh? Okay, let's see what we can do with these picks. I gave up like 8 first-round picks. So the number 1 pick, the number 2 pick, the number 3 pick, the number 5 pick, and 2 incredible picks in the upcoming season. And we have Zion now. It's an embarrassment of riches at this point. I was gonna trade for Luka, and then I said, well, I'd have to give up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so I'm not gonna do that. So instead, we traded for Zion. I don't even know what this roster is gonna look like. So we have Josh Giddey, Teo Maledon, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Trey Mann. Don't forget our boy Lindsey Waters still on the team, no less. Go Pokashevsky and Aaron Wiggins. So we'll run like Jabari Smith at the 3 and Zion at the 4. Yeah, Zion at the 4. We have this freaking demigod on the team. Even Olivier Sarr is still here. Chet Holmgren. Oh my God. Jonathan Kuminga, I guess, can back up Zion. Like, I don't know, man. Anyway, let's see what the Pelicans do now that they gave away Zion with every single pick. Quincy Riley, the 6'9" power forward out of Missouri. Nice. Number 2, Dante Patton, 7-foot big man out of New Mexico. Number 3, Clint Shepard. Number 4, finally a team that's not the Pelicans, take JT George, 7-foot big man out of Wichita State. And number 5 is Dante Outlaw. Yeah. Yep. Rebel draft class. On to rookie signings, nobody. On to team player options, going to bring everybody back. I think only Go Pokashevsky needs a contract, and we'll give Olivier Sarr one here because he's been for a while in OKC with us. Chris Chiozza can walk. So screw. And let's go ahead and send out some contracts. LaMelo Ball. Can we? Okay, yeah. We're capped out, finally. I don't know, like, we've been capped out forever, and yet at the same time, we just keep getting better. Really, the Go Pokashevsky wants $20 million a year? I don't know about that, my friend. That's a hefty price for somebody who can't really shoot the ball. Anyway, let's. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're rocking a 12-man rotation. This team, man. LeBron James going back to Lakers. Anthony Davis back to Lakers as well. Tyrese Halliburton back to the Pacers. Dejounte Murray back to the Spurs. Anthony Edwards and Cat going back to the Timberwolves. That's something really interesting in the biggest names of free agency. Looking at player progression, our restricted free agents come back and just, you know, Olivier Sarr is a 69 overall. Nice. So we're going to bump up the simulator difficulty to 69. Just see if that makes any change on this. I don't know. Maybe that was the problem. But this is going to be our 12-man rotation. Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jabari Smith, Zion Williamson, Troy Wood, Chet Holmgren, Jonathan Kuminga, Go Pokashevsky, Trey Mann, Teo Maledon, Aaron Wiggins, and even our boy Lindy Waters is going to get a few minutes. Is he? Nah. There's too many good players on the team. He can suffer. Looking at the preseason power rankings, we are not great. I'm blind. I don't know how I always miss this logo, but we're 3rd for NBA.com and 3rd for Eric Boner as well. And Luka wins another MVP. I know, old news. Rookie of the Year is Jabari Walker. Paula Banchero, 6th Man of the Year on the Cavs. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is the most improved player because of course he is. Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year of not our team. Christian Bartlett is not our manager. Interesting. Any all NBA players on this team? That's incredible. No, just no, nothing. No respect whatsoever. So we weren't the best team in the NBA with that change. We were the 2nd best team in the NBA behind the Cade Cunninghams, which, I mean, doesn't even make sense if you really think about it. So CJ McCollum isn't a point guard, first of all, or Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Cade Cunningham right now is a push. Jabari Smith, Zach LaVine, Zion Williamson or Isaiah Stewart. They're playing Isaiah Stewart and Andre Drummond is back. God. And then the benches. I mean, don't even get me started. I'm sure their team's better than ours. But, you know, we play with higher sliders, so fuck the Pistons. League leader in scoring was probably Luka Doncic once again. No Thunder. Our rebounds was Bam Adebayo. Not seeing any Thunder. Assist is Luka Doncic. No Thunder. Steals is Ben Simmons. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Fucking percentages is Mitchell Robinson. Zion at 2. 3-point champion is Cade Cunningham. Jonathan Kuminga at 4. And free throw champion is Emmanuel Quickly. No Thunder. Good to see some boys are up there. How do we do? Leading the league in scoring, 128.2 points per game. Defensively, we were no longer the best team in the NBA. Look at that. Sliders do you dirty. We were one of the worst teams. Cool. Giving us the 10.1 point differential, 2nd best in the NBA. Look up percentages, we were 2nd. 3-point percentages, we weren't very good. 12th. And free throw percentages, we were 11th. Player stats, we were led in scoring by Zion. He overtook Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jonathan Kuminga was 3rd. Bart Smith, Chet Holmgren, Josh Giddey, still a great team. Scoring was down a little bit from the guys off the bench. Rebounds, led it by Zion. Assists led by Shai. How do we do from the 3-point line? Shai down to 34. Jabari Smith up to 42. Jonathan Kuminga, Josh Giddey, still not quite league average. Chet Holmgren, pretty good. Minus Aaron Wiggins. He just never really learned how to shoot. Anyway, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, no longer with Zion. They have James Wiseman, Brandon Ingram, and a whole bunch of picks that aren't very good. I say that, and we might lose to them. 1-1, up 2-1, 2-2, up 3-2, and we do win in 6, a little closer than I'd like. Didn't mean to press that button. Now taking on the Memphis Grizzlies yet again. John Morant, Desmond Bane, Chuma Okeke, Jaren Jackson Jr., Kristaps Porzingis, Markelle Fultz made his way to the team. Brandon Clarkson, 83, Jalen Duren, Zaire Williams. Good team. I still think we're better. I don't care what the stats say. I don't care what John Morant says. Josh Giddey is a better player. No, he's not. 3-2. And we do win in 4. Taking on the Timberwolves. Ayo Dosunmu is not a point guard. Bradley Beal, Anthony Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt, Karl Anthony Towns, D'Lo's off the bench. Weird, but okay. No true point guarding facilitating guys over there. And we're up 2-0. Probably going to be taking on the Cade Cunninghams. No, the Celtics. Can we even make it? Okay, here we are. Celtics Thunder. Simulator difficulty turned up. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, hottest team in the NBA. And we win. And 1-1. And we're down 2-1. You know what? I'm going to simcast a little bit. I'd like to hop in. We've been completely blowing out the competition. And now we're going to be down 3-1. Should we turn it back to default? Because it looks like we're going to lose. It looks like we're getting spanked 123-107. Who did it? Jason Tatum popped off. Okay, fair enough. Who should be playing defense? What if we put Zion on Jason Tatum? Can we do that? Does it matter? Do positions matter in the NBA? I don't really think so, right? Where is my boy Zion? You're going to play the 3. Jabari is going to play the 4. Height-wise, it definitely works better. Go to the coaching, fix that up. Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga is going to start over Jabari? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He needs to score, my friend. Yeah, something like that. And we'll take away Aaron Wiggins' minutes as well. Drop it down to a 10-man rotation. Maybe even less. But who else do you take away? Teo Maladon, he's our point guard. I mean, you don't really need point guards in the NBA, right? There we go. And make sure Jabari Smith is playing over. Trying to think if we get no offense, my friend. My friend. Maybe put in Chet Holmgren too, just because he's a proven NBA champion. There we go. All right, down 3-1. We got to force the Celtics to blow a 3-1 lead if we have any hope of three-peating, and we're getting dominated. What is happening? Jason Tatum's popping off. So even with freaking, what's his face? Doesn't work. Doesn't work, man. Come on, Zion, play some defense. You're a former #1 overall pick. Okay, but maybe. Oh man, we're down 3-1 and then the Xbox crashed. This is crazy. And just to explain the sliders, I turned the morale and the chemistry down to 0 because I think it's dumb in 2K, the way that it's handled, or better, should I say not handled? You know, when players like Mitchell Robinson hate you for no reason or whatever. I think Rui Hachimura hates us. It's useless, it's pointless stuff that you can't even really control, so I turned that off. Anyway, simulator back to 50, we're blowing them the fuck out. Good lord, 134-101. Zion, I mean, balanced effort from us. Jason Tatum just wasn't able to carry them. Now it's a 3-2 series. Got to win this to force a game 7 out there in Boston. Winning in the first quarter, winning in the second, still a close game. Now we really took it away in the third quarter, up about 20 points. Going into the fourth, do they have any semblance of a comeback? Doesn't look like it. You got to play defense if you want to come back. And there we go, 134-110. Game 7. Wow, Jason Tatum didn't even play that well. Game 7. Celtics versus Thunder for the championship. The three-peat or the upset. Who's going to take this home? And they're winning in the first quarter, but we make a bit of a comeback. 35-32, a high-scoring contest going into the second quarter. Back and forth affair, but they have about a 10-point lead. 15 stretching out. Can we make a close run here in the third quarter? And it looks like we're going to lose in embarrassing fashion in home court in Oklahoma City. Are we really? This is disappointing. Can I hop in and get like any gameplay? Okay, we're gonna one more time because this is dumb. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate that we're not blowing every single team out by like a million points, but we're still a good enough team to have a competitive game 7 in the NBA Finals. You know, get it down to like 15 points and I can hop it. And then we're doing this again. Now we're up 20. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna basically throw the game. I spent so much time trying to go back and be like, okay, now we're gonna try it again. So I closed out the game like 15 times to try to lose on purpose. And every single time we blew out the Celtics, which A, makes me say, what the fuck is going on, to the point where simulation had me losing in a huge blowout originally. Then B, 2K, man. Fuck. So we're gonna just let them score. This has been probably one of the weirdest rebuilds we've done in a long time, and I should have stolen that ball. He literally passed it through me. It's fine. Can you guys just score? I'm trying to give you points. They don't want to score. There you go. Take the ball and score. You want me to do the thing where you fall down on purpose? Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Bro, 2K is so dumb. Poku for 3. Oh my god. I'm trying to throw the game here. Oh, my ankles. Oh, my ankles. I just want to say I'm trying to throw as hard as I can. And it's fucking difficult, man. I'm literally playing like not basketball here. And I'm still shooting like a basket every now and then. And oh my god, now we're up by this much. So here we go. Me trying to throw the game. Here's the goat. Go Pokuševski. Driving. Kicking. Throwing it away. Diving. Diving. Oh my god, look out. It's like, what is this CPU doing? I'm giving you points, dude. It's finally a 1-point game. The CPU is struggling to score, but here we are with the starters in. Finally. Now Chet Holmgren isn't in. I don't know why he's not the starter. It is what it is. We have this created character guy who's like an 85 overall. It's fine. Shay's gonna just get blocked. Get his shit packed. That was cool. But anyway, we're finally playing the game. It looks like Jason Tatum. Oh, I left Peyton Pritchard wide open. I was looking at something else. I was a dumb. I did a dumb. Anyway, is that Ty Washington? Let's give the ball to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We're gonna run a Shai, Zion, pick and roll. That sounds mean. Wow, Shai once again driving in, gets his shit blocked, but still lays it up. Love to see it. Anyway, here we are. We're gonna team off of Robert Williams because Robert Williams cannot shoot. I'm fine with that. I'm on Jason Tatum. Man, he's greening in my face. They're up 2, 1 minute left. Jason Tatum's unstoppable. I go baseline here. There's nobody there. No one there. Too easy. And the foul. Give me the and one. PJ Washington cannot guard me. On the team. I'm there. Yo, how come he gets to green bean that shit when he's literally getting double teamed? It's fucked up, man. Anyway, let's run the only thing we ever know how to do. The high screen and roll with the alley-oop. Too early. And we're losing, by the way. I need to not be an idiot here. I say that, and I'm helping way off of freaking Peyton Pritchard. Oh, get the ball. Jabari Smith running it down. Slam it. And one. Come on. How slow is Jabari Smith, first of all? Good freaking lord. I have him as my small forward right now. He's only scored 10 points. What a joke. Here we are, Celtics Thunder. Game 7. Win or lose. Win or die. Everything you want is on the other side of Harden. Jason Tatum just fucking pulls up in your face. He said, mama, there goes that man. Kick it to Zion. Kick it to Zion. Throw it down. 124 all. 1 minute, 7 seconds left. Gotta play some defense. Gotta lock up. How can I make sure that they don't do that bullshit again? On-ball pressure needs to be tight. Off-ball pressure needs to be tight. I like it tight. And we're going to stick on Robert Williams just because I don't want to get schooled out of my fucking shoes. I know Jabari Smith isn't a great defender. I'm there. Block that shit. Kick it. Kick it. Okay. That was weird. I guess we're draining the clock. We're going to play the 2-for-1. We're going to say, I want the ball twice and you get the ball once. 9 seconds left on the screen and roll. Come on, Zion. Set me something good. Set me something good. That wasn't very good. This is a bad shot. Oh, come on, Shai. All right, 30 seconds left. Oh, Jason Tatum's wide open. Oh, Robert Williams is wide open. Oh, no. Oh, no, the 2-for-1. It backfired. Yeah, we're just going to go baseline here. Gonna cross up, use your own man, and throw it. Bro, that's the 3rd fucking dunk that Shai has missed. If Shai could just not miss another free throw, that would be great. We're gonna have Zion running. Okay, this game's fucking dumb. We lost. That's what happens when you turn the simulator difficulty up. In the bright side, we won 2 in a row, and we're just gonna go win a 3rd now with the simulator difficulty back to normal. We'll see how good this fucking team is. That was so dumb. Like, how many dunks is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gonna freaking miss in game 7? Like, dude, I know it's Robert Williams and I know it's fucking PJ Washington that's contesting you. Come the hell on. We're gonna eliminate this shot clock. I don't give a damn anymore. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Lawrence Stevens is Rookie of the Year. Paulo Banchero once again 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis on the Lakers. Usman Garuba Most Improved. Michael Stauffer is Coach of the Year once again of the best team in the NBA, Thunder. And Christian Bartlett is Ugly. All NBA first team, no Thunder. Second team, no Thunder. Third team, no Thunder. Oh no, Zion made it. Hey, we have somebody on the All NBA third team that were the best team in the NBA. Impressive, isn't it? Once again, on the revenge tour, taking on the Phoenix Suns. This time, we're not going to cheese the game. We're not going to break anything. We're not going to close out and try to force a close contested game just so 2K could fuck us. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to win the championship now, taking on the Timberwolves. Same team that we beat last time. They have Emmanuel quickly. I don't care. We're going to win. 1-0, down 2-1. We're down 3-1. We're down 3-2. Can we just look at this team real quick? They have D'Angelo Russell, Bradley Beal, Anthony Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt, Karl Anthony Towns, Ayo Dosunmu, Emmanuel quickly. We have Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jabari Smith, Zion Williamson, Troy Wood, Chet Holmgren, Jonathan Kuminga, Trey Mann, Go Pokashevsky. We should not be losing to this team. Who even on their team could be popping off right now? Like, really? Like, really? Anthony Edwards? All right, shut that shit down, Shea. You got drafted to be good as a defender. Let's go. Where's Shea? There you go. Shea's going to shut you down. Only got $20 in my pocket. Let's go ahead and win. Force a game 7. Close game here in the third quarter. Going into the fourth with a 2-point deficit. Back and forth. 7 minutes left. Really close contest. We may hop in. We may get just what we wanted. After all, 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left. I'm going to hop in with a 3-point lead and try to close it out. And of course, they're at the free throw line. Okay, so we have Shea being guarded by Bradley Beal. Oh, mismatch. I just shook him up already. Just go. Just go, Bradley. And Shea's going to miss. Oh my God, he makes it now. Not in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, but he'll make it now. Super cool. He'll miss 3 dunks in the NBA Finals, but fucking Game 6 when you're getting 3-1'd in round 2, you'll make that? Cool. Why are there so many timeouts? The only guy who can't really shoot here is Jared Vanderbilt. That's fun. Ayo to someone who's gonna get his shit just blocked. Kick it to 3. Bang. 141, 133, 2 minutes left. I mean, we just fucking stomped on them, right? Are they gonna make it close? Are we gonna hold out? 7-point game? 6-point game? 7-point game? Yeah, we win. It took 2 seconds of play against this team to stomp on them. That's what normally happens, mind you. But I needed to fail so hard against the Celtics that they went on a run, their players got hot, and our players were like, oh, I don't know how to play basketball. Anyways, we're getting dominated. Can we make at least a little bit of a push, make it respectable? 10 points, 8 points. Yep. 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 Just out of curiosity, just completely curious, if I close it out and have us re-simcast, are we gonna win by like 40? I know we're doing a lot more tweaking in this than we did last time. That's because this was like the world's easiest rebuild. We won fucking everything. So I just want to know if is it 2K simulation bullshit that's going on here? Just curious. Just want to know. Let's see. Back in Game 7 once again. Simcast. And just dominated. Already. Look at that fucking scoreboard. Man, 2K is just funny. Are they making it respectable? They tried to. They still lost. What was the final score? 114, 103. Yeah, that seems about right. Who else is here? The Spurs? Yeah. Oh, the Spurs have Nikola Jokic. That would be fun. But no. 2-1. I know this doesn't count. I already said it doesn't count. Totally fine. 3-2 and 4-2. Now to take on the Cade Cunninghams. Did we take them on last time? No, we took on the Celtics. And if that dumb game didn't happen, we'd 4-0 Zion Williamson NBA Finals MVP. You know, just a weird video overall. But we did technically win 3 out of 4 championships. That does qualify us for the Dynasty conversation. We got Zion, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy, Chet Holmgren, Jabari Smith, Jonathan Kuminga, Josh Giddey, Terrence Mann, Go Pokashevsky, Teo Maladone, Aaron Wiggins, Lindy Waters is still here. We did lose Olivier Sarr, but thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.